Welcome back, channel viewers. Again, thank you for being with me. And please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd like to show you that I burned a few pieces of wood, and I'm going to use food coloring to color it. So I'm just testing it so that I can use it in the very near future. So come along with me. 3 pieces. I'm just going to simply use this Nylock brush and brush the burn off. And then over here, right here, I have my 3 different dyes. 2 of them are blue, but one's a neon and then green. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean these off and all right, so I'm going to start with the green. I've got just a little bit of water in there. That's an exact measurement, don't you know? All right, I'm gonna spread this on one of these boards and find out if it's gonna do what I want. Looks pretty nice right there. It's not quite as dark as I would like it, but I'll let it dry up a little bit. I like that. In the camera, it looks a little bit more teal. It actually looks like it looks like teal, which is kind of what I'm going for. Maybe a little bit lighter than what I wanted. But that's what we're doing, is testing. Now this third color is blue, but it's actually like a fluorescent or neon. Now this board is considerably darker than what I want. Yeah, it's far too dark. I don't think that's going to do anything for me. But we'll set it aside and look at it later. So I'm going to go ahead and burn a different piece of wood. I got my giant torch over here, and I'm setting it down on there, and we'll get this burning. Woo. Give this a moment to clear out some smoke. Extremely deep. Just you can see this was perfectly flat, and then when I burned it, raised the grain, and then also using the nylock, it really dug down in there. So let's see how this works. I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on this one as well. I'm also going to flip this over and just do it on the bare wood. All right, let's give this a few. See what All right, so it's been a few hours, and I'm really liking that blue. What do you think? It's very nice. And here's the blue on much darker wood. Gives it a little bit of a contrast. I like it, but this one has, I think, 3 coats. This one a little bit lighter in color. I think it only had 2 coats. And then this green, I'd like to put another couple coats on that. I want to see if I can get that to really, really pop. So I'm going to add a little bit more to these and see how they turn out. And then that, I believe, was 1 coat, unsanded. It wasn't burnt or anything. So yeah, pretty nice. I'm going to glove up and redo this. Or do it again, I should say. I may actually have to add more color to this to get that to get a little bit darker, a little bit brighter, but move on and put a little bit more in here. All right. All right, so we'll see how that goes here in a few hours or so. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. I'm really digging the blue and the green. But like I said, I think I'm going to add some more color to the green. But I'm going to wait until this stuff dries up and check it out again. All right. So I really like that blue. Looks real good. That green, again, I put even more on it. It's just not darkening up enough. I like it, but it's gonna have to take probably majority of that bottle. So that little bottle there is gonna probably take most of that. So let me get out of my little work maze here. So anyway, I'd like to know your thoughts on that blue. I want to make my second bench that color blue. I really like it. I think it'll turn out really well. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, I'm gonna call it break time.